Hey friend, welcome back. In this lesson, you are going to learn about AWS EC2, which means Elastic Cloud Compute. It is one of the most powerful and commonly used AWS services. We all know that AWS provide wide array of services from storage to networking, then database, then machine learning and analytics, and much more. This Amazon EC2 is the core compute component of any technology stack. With the help of it, you can easily create the virtual machine instance and easily configure the capacity by scaling up or scaling down the number of your instance. It also saves a lot of money as it eliminates your requirement to invest in the hardware equipments. So it saves you money, it saves your time as well because you can create as many as virtual machines within few clicks. In this lesson, we're going to create EC2 instance. So let's do it. So this is AWS Management Console. From here, you can find this EC2 service. Just tap there. This is EC2 dashboard. And here on the left pane, you will get lots of options. So here comes the first step in the process to create a new EC2 instance. So you need to select the AMI, which stands for Amazon Machine Image. It is basically a pre-configured template that package all of the things which are required for your server. Here you will get options like SUSE, Ubuntu, Microsoft Server, and various other AMI as well. You can even create your own AMI, which later on I'm going to show you that how you can create them. Here you can see that you will get some of the requirements while creating the AMI, and also you can select the bit. Either you can select 64-bit or 32-bit. Here I'm going to use Ubuntu image. Okay, now the second step is to select your instance type, and here you need to select according to the four options given like CPU, memory, your storage, and the networking thing. So here I'm going to use the t2.micro instance type where you will get one CPU, 1 GB memory, and EBS tool. Okay, so basically you can find lots of instance type, and if you're confused at which instance type you require, simply you can check it out the official documentation given by Amazon regarding this instance type. I don't know that how many instance types are there, but the list looked too long and it may be more than 100. So here I'm going to choose this t2.micro which comes in the free tier. Then you need to select the step 3 to configure your instance detail, and here I'm giving the number 1 and keeping all the settings like networking settings, shutdown behaviors, and various other things to the default one. You can even choose to create a new file system, which here I'm not selecting it. Okay, now here comes another step, which is storage. Basically there are two types of storages there. One is instant store volume, other one is Amazon EBS. In instant store volume, which is a volatile one where you store something and it will gonna delete after the termination or hibernate or shutdown of your ECS instance. Okay, and the EBS is for persistent storage. The next step is add tags. So you need to add some metadata to your EC2 instance because while using this EC2 instance, you will require to assign some of thing like if you want to run the container inside it, if you want to run some web application into it, you need to have some tags so that you can attach with it and run them inside the EC2. Then comes the last step, which is step 6 to configure the security group. Here it is a kind of virtual firewall where you can set rules for controlling the traffic, whether it can be incoming or it can be outgoing. Okay, so you need to select the port, the protocols, the source, even you can add some descriptions into it. So here you will got option add rule to add whatever type you want to add and whatever protocol you want to choose, whatever port range you want to add, and the source as well. And here you can also set some inbound rules, outbound rules after the creation of EC2 instance as well. So inbound is basically for incoming traffic, whereas outbound is for outgoing traffic. Okay. Now the last step, which is review your instance launch, and here you can see the whatever things which we done, you can easily figure out here. And if you want to do some changes, some updates, you can go back and update them. So, and here you will get a one option to create a key pair, or either you can choose the existing one. Let me explain you that what the heck is this key pair. Now, if your Amazon EC2 instance is running, and if you want to access it either using your CLI or you want to use the Putty or WinSAP, you require some security credentials. So for that, you need to create this key pair where you need to put some name, then you need to select the type, which is RSA here. It can be ED2 something number, and you can also select the private key file format as well. So here I'm selecting this .ppk format for my key pair. And you need to keep one point in your mind that you need to store that particular private secret code very precisely. Okay, if you lose them, you can't access your EC2 instance. Either you need to create a new one, or you can't use that particular key pair. Okay, so here you can see it is still in the pending state, and here you will get some public IP4 address, some private IP4 address, and various other things. So while it is the process of the creation, here inside the EC2 instance you can see that it is in a running state. I don't think so that it is completely run. Oh yeah, now it is ready. Okay, so now I'm gonna connect to this EC2 instance. So there are some options. So I'm going to choose the first option to access my EC2 instance with the help of Amazon console. And as you can see, we are inside our EC2 instance. We got some name Ubuntu, which is our AMI, the user of this particular EC2 instance, and the IP as well. You can see here. So through it, you can easily access your EC2 instance. In the next part of the lesson, I'm going to show you that how you can connect with this with your Putty things, okay, Putty or SCP anything. So let me do some basic commands like who am I, Ubuntu, and this is the current directory where I am, and so on. That's all. In next lesson, we will learn some more things about this EC2 instance. So till then, keep learning, keep exploring, and stay motivated.